Hey y'all, it's your girl Ashley Camille here at Fifth House Bloom. This message is for the fixed signs. Fixed signs for the week of May 13th through May 19th. This is general guidance, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. At this time, I'd like to welcome forth the power and the presence of the elevated guides who can assist me in delivering this message for the fixed signs. I ask that you open up our ears so that we hear the truth of liberation. I ask that you open up our minds so that we may bloom. I ask that you open up our hearts so that we may embrace our divinity. I ask for assistance in delivering this message with clarity, empathy, and ease. I give thanks. Alrighty, let's see. What is the message for this week? Grounding. Embodiment. We have passion and reverse, but give me a second. Ease just peeks through underneath that. Embodiment. Oh, I want to show you the ease card. I need to get the full message, but immediately I am noticing the emphasis on the body. Especially with passion showing up in this way. Okay. Particularly around pleasure and the ability to receive pleasure, the ability to be open to pleasure, the ability to seek it and acknowledge your desires. Sexual, sensual, material, the things that you can touch, the things that you can experience, the things that you can be present in. Is some difficulty around the experience or the expression of why. Buried. The way of speaking is a little different today, so give me a second, bear with me. So part of it is kind of like it's feeling like something that has for some it's like two separate messages. One is those desires that have been buried, those ones that you have put to rest because of potentially feeling like it's not possible, potentially it not showing up at the pace that you might have desired, or feeling like the opportunity has passed you by, right? It's like, if I don't have it now, then I never will, or it wasn't meant for me, which is not the case. Specifically here, especially, thank you, with the imagery of berry, it's just the process of the emerging, like from seed to rooting to, the buds, and to sprouting. And so it has been in a process of emerging from the seed, and that's difficult because you can't see what is happening. What is clear though is that what is happening underneath, what is happening in the ground, what is coming from the darkness, which, oh, thank you, take me back. I'm recording this at a different time than the other message, but the theme for the week of the 13th and the 19th is coming from the darkness, emerging from the darkness. And darkness in the sense of, that stage or that place that things have to incubate, where things are being nurtured before they come into the light. And so this has been taking place, right? Even in a way, yes, intentionally, but you haven't realized how much the work that you have been doing has been has been allowing roots to form, opportunities to come about that you hadn't even imagined, right? So part of this is don't be discouraged if it's not there right in your face at this moment, because it's been taking place, it's been growing underground, and that's great because it's creating more of a foundation, more of a structure for when it does emerge. Like, these are strong roots that are taking place. Now, what was the other one? Y'all didn't gotta be going on this and I didn't forget. Give me a second. I don't remember. It'll come to me. Or the message will come through. For others, or in the same vein, there is too much in the head and not enough of the feeling. And I mean this kind of in a literal sense of being able to understand how your body informs what you want, how your body informs what you need, how your body informs what you don't like. And so there is a call for a concentrating on that particular relationship, because here this is giving kind of like, especially with this grounding in the position that it is, this disconnect, and that some real time needs to be spent with your body in order to reestablish that trust, right? When we become too dependent on the mind or other processes and what we should do, or, you know, fucking just even ignoring like our basic needs, right? Or not ignoring our desires and what our body is feeling. We are teaching ourselves not to trust this internal system that we were gifted with, right? And so, no judgment, right? I am just saying that to say that to reestablish that relationship, it's something that requires time, and it's something that requires presence. And so it can be as simple, like as you are building a relationship, even with your body, think about it the same way that you would build a relationship with a person, or a relationship with any other thing, right? It's gradual, it's small, it's doing things to create that trust, right? It's the example that's coming to mind, or something that you can do to start to work on this relationship, is eating when you're hungry. Eating when you're hungry. Going to sleep when you're tired. You know, that lets you and your body know that, hey, I didn't told you what I needed. I told you how I'm feeling. Like, what are we gonna do about it, right? And so this is a very, very long process, but then it's like a gradually building up. But for whatever is coming, whatever stage, especially when it comes to your passions and being able to embody this, being able to embrace this, being able to accept this, and to do so with ease, and to allow yourself to receive and allow whatever these roots that are forming to emerge. You're gonna have to be in right relationship, trusting relationship, respectful relationship, loving relationship with your body, okay? All right, let's get some insight on what to expect in regards to building a relationship with passion. What is this? That was environment. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Oh, we went right to into it. Eight of Cups. And self. Where are you? One card, please. No, where are you? I'm not getting it. Let me see. Okay, so we have Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords. That's interesting. I haven't had that happen before. For this particular position, this is the self. And so, okay, especially with this emphasis on the body and being able to receive and be in relationship with the body, it feels a bit like, it feels a lot like dissociation. It feels like a, using other words as well, disembodiment. It feels like a not being connected to yourself, and again operating in these other systems that require those systems, specifically being like our emotions and our feelings, which is Eight of Cups, and our mental processes with the Queen of Swords, and all of that is taking place within the body, right? And so this feels a bit, as I've already said, disconnected. It feels a bit kind of destabilizing, and potentially like the support or the grounding or the things that you need in place to care for yourself through all expressions of emotions, to care for yourself through stress, or, you know, because this doesn't feel like, neither of these feel like negative things. It's really about your ability to be present in what needs to be done, what you want to be done, without this connection to the body. And so part of it feels a little bit like floating through, skating through, just like a, this is just not something that I felt before. So give me a second. Because some of it feels like very ungrounded, but then on the other end, it feels like this almost like elation and floating, both of which feel a bit like the disconnects from the body. Where can I get some additional support for this? I need more information to deliver this message. Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles being earth, the material, the physical, the body, the health, vitality. Okay, we're getting there. Thank you. Routine. How your routines allow you to, Knight of Pentacles, to execute. How your routines hinder you or help you. How your routines allow you to receive pleasure, to seek. What else? One more. The High Priestess. Which way? Okay. So this side. And then Page of Cups. Okay. Give me a second. Take my time. This is so like, this is very, very, very just like practical things of paying attention to paying attention to, you know, your habits, and trying to build something that increases your vitality, trying to build and working towards building something that increases your energy. What is most supportive of the dreams that you are trying to build, and not removing how you feel physically, not removing your body from that, because this is going to support you in moving forward. There is like some kind of reminder here of also just looking at what habits are already in place. And when we think about, or you know, it seems like sometimes that we're only paying attention to like the healthy ones when we call it a habit. But like if, you know, you spend 10 hours on the phone every day, that is a habit. What you devote your time to, what you spend your time doing, and doing it consistently over time is habit. And so here in the guidance for starting to form new habits, it's newer energy, it's smaller energy, but it's also like tried and true. You don't have to try the newest and greatest trend, right? You don't have to go out and, you know, start this whole new program with a world-renowned coach. This is the literal like drink water. Pay attention to your body when it's telling you like what are your signs, right? Like listening to the hunger cues, creating, you know, space and places for when you are stressed to decompress, and habits that again vitalize you and not create more of a distraction or an escape, right? I'm calling myself out that a glass or two of wine at the end of the night, like, is that really decompressing you or is that escapism? I know what the answer is, but anywho. Okay, so like these small things, the reliable things, right? Eat more fruit, eat more fresh fruit, eat more fresh vegetables, right? And right now, this is feeling like more of an addition energy versus a start to cut and to take away. Right now, the guidance is to start by adding more healthful things to support you in being able to receive what is coming, to support you in being able to go after what is coming and be active in what is coming. This is such an interesting message. Do I need to read anything? Embodiment. Okay. The entire earth, sky, and all elements flowing in and through the body, every cell vibrating with energy, desire, and wholeness, selectively and intentionally permeable, the inner reflecting the outer, integrating the all within. Embodiment is the expression of energy through our bodies or tangible form. To embody an energy is to feel it coursing throughout us or to feel the fullness of an energy expressing itself. It is the physical manifestation or representation of an energy, essence, or feeling. Embodiment as a term in spiritual realms can be a felt sense we perceive in someone or an energy we ourselves are expressing fully. Embodiment can also be moving concepts, ideas, beliefs, feelings, and energies from cognitive understanding to felt sense of relationship throughout our bodies, or to move out of thinking and into the feeling. To embody an energy gives us more of a perspective of wholeness. Since we are embodying all layers of ourselves to perceive, understand, and sense the energy to our fullest capacity. The mind can only hold a certain amount of wisdom. Our bodies hold the rest. Tune into your body as a portal of infinite sensory wisdom. Consider any layers of your healing journey that you have overthought, overprocessed, or overworked. How can you invite your body into the equation? Invite your body to move. Play with what it is like to embody different energies. Commit to exploring more movement as medicine in your life. Well, thank you. How did I forget about that? Okay, move your body. Movement is vital. This might be exercise. This, okay, now we're going. Thank you. This could be a walk, right, as well. This could be play. This could be sex. Particularly here, I would say like self-pleasure. This is essentially ways for you to experience yourself as a physical being, for you to experience the way that you are present in this world with the body, right? At your meal, savor it, right? Take like 20 seconds to finish the bite, pull out each and every flavor of it, you know, identify all the ingredients, pleasure mapping on your body. It don't have to emphasize like going to orgasm or anything, but like what are the different temperatures you feel when you touch certain areas of your body? What is the sensation when you like use a feather on there or whatnot? What else? Because then we getting right? This is essentially like, again, the reconnecting with your body, but want to encourage you not to put a pressure on it, just to play, right? Just to play. That in itself can connect you to your body. Play the way that a child does, or the way that a baby is when they're discovering that they got hands and toes and all of these things, right? As an adult, and keep your mind out of the process. This is for you. You will not look silly. You are not silly, right? Notice, and if you feel those things, notice what that feels like in the body. Where do you feel like shame? Where do you feel embarrassment, right? I could go on and on and on and on and on. However, I think that was clear that for really being able to embrace the fullness of what is next for you, your relationship with your body is key and it is vital. Okay, I return this energy to you.